eating the smoky with witbrood.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
With
that's
what-
it. Yeah,
what,
sorry.
what bread?
Sorry, man.
And
I believe that souls in the future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Woodbrood Houston.
welcome to the GenC podcast. I am.
He changed it up.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded different.
Even like, because I listen to it like multiple times
Yeah.
a week. So like,
Get done, continue. This is happening in our heads.
One of your hosts today, JV Jackson.
how we went back.
To my right is Mr. Rizaan Slips,
Hey.
which apparently this is a different intro than I usually do. And he's a bit flawed. Shock, taken aback.
Yo.
Nah,
Yeah.
welcome. Nah, I appreciate it. Also, to the audio listeners, as always, welcome. Welcome.
Yo, Rizaan
Yeah, is
loves the
Ah,
audience.
bro.
Yo,
Really?
I love it though. Like, they deserve some love.
Because actually, one of my friends
He's
says,
an audio listener.
she literally says, I'm an audio listener.
Yo, decent. Yo, shout out to you.
But
Oh, wait.
also shout out to the visual listeners.
Oh,
that
yeah.
are- that
Oh,
are-
I mean, they get the
They
exclusive.
see us.
They see the only
yeah,
boys.
Yeah.
We like. Listen. He's live. And Paul.
Hey.
Or not Paul. You're never gonna know.
Yeah, never.
Nobody's gonna know.
How
How will they know?
Yo, Rizaan's giving me extra work. I was going to look for so many people.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say something. Oh yes, because I have been noticing. Lal actually showed me some analytics the other day.
Wow.
Yeah, and like we're actually doing like we have a lot of impressions on Spotify and
Yeah.
and the audio platforms.
Wow.
So like you honestly love that.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that is
I-
cool.
And I mean, as someone who I myself listen to podcasts, I am also still a fan of the show. I'm a fan of the show.
Yeah, it's still a bit weird for me.
So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? What are we
So,
doing today?
Today we once again doing the C is for segment, where we review some of our previous works, run through some comments, highlight the favorite part of the episode, and just what were the key takeaways that we can go forward and
You know
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? We are trying to catalog, chronologue some of the conversation, the chits and or chats in the segment we call, and the C is for.
Did you practice that last night?
Practice that one.
This afternoon.
Well, you play.
I was just looking for C words.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
But like
that was-
halal C words.
Please.
Fair.
Yo, because I
Yeah.
can go wrong real
I had to go
Yeah.
sideways.
Yo.
That joke is too high grade for me.
Yeah.
Speaking of high grade, our first guest with this episode, actually we had.
Yo, that was
Yeah, that was
beautifully done, bro. That was beautifully done.
Wow.
That was beautifully done.
Complimenting me undercuts the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I appreciate it. I'm gassed.
I'm just going to stop talking.
Yeah.
I thought I cooked. For real.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so we had Prof. Warwick Moses.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So yeah, like
So in the episode we had the chance to unpack education, really think about how we can do the study of our people, and I mean I can't do the voice justice that Warwick had.
Yo.
But I mean, it's
Oh, yeah,
the-
nice.
It
Crispy.
was liquor editing, man.
That is
And I mean, a lot of that sentiment is shared online, and that
now I'm just checking that's a pausable
the
moment.
degree
Just
of
like
pause, okay.
the degree of pause.
So we were chatting. That sentiment about Warwick's voice was definitely something that carried through online. It's like
Yeah.
every clip we released, and like this guy's voice.
Why are you bringing it up? That's an AO. That's an AO. The fact that you
that
want to
an
rehash
AO?
it.
But it's something that was that became, at least for me, that was evident in that episode is the deep understanding of what it means to be colored.
Sure.
And the exploration thereof, that even someone that is at his level is also something he is trying to unpack in literature and in work.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's a deep understanding per se, but more of a deep curiosity for it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because you also, like us, were trying to answer the same question of what is the sea for.
But his is purely from an academia perspective,
fully,
right?
fully.
So he's looking at studies and that sort of thing to catalog these things for future generations. And I think something that for me was so important about that episode is that, I mean, Warwick's a bit older than us, but even he was working through those type of discussions that we are now trying to do on this platform as well.
Yeah.
Was there something that you took out of that episode, Rizaan?
I think like the highlight that sort of stood out for me, or because I'm sure you're gonna cover some of the comments, was when he spoke about the advert for Arrive Alive, on the contrast between them doing the advert with a, so let's say, a colored audience in mind, a black audience in mind, and a white audience in mind, and how each of those adverts just had a completely different theme, music, and everything. And that was telling of a divide that we have in the country. And he spoke about it in a way to almost like semi-criticize what they decided to do, but it was just highlight, because I didn't know that was a thing, but it's something that's going to sit with me for a while. And I think what we're trying to do is, obviously we're trying to champion, we're trying to highlight what it means to be a colored, but also expand the radius of what it means to be a person of color. Because I think, at the end of the day, we all just want to, be lekker, man.
So then one of the clips we did send out was that idea of what it means to be colored and the connotations behind that. And like some of the comments we received was that I used to feel self-conscious about the way I spoke when I attended predominantly white and Afrikaans schools, which is something a lot of people deal with, right? And something that, because I'm too proud of who I am, and just because I don't speak with marbles in my mouth doesn't mean I'm any less intelligent, strong, or capable. And you laughing.
What?
Isn't it the rah-rah?
Yeah. Rah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, that's something that even to this day, some people are doing, right? And I think it's, this comment just highlights that we are, once again, the way we speak is not a symbol of our intelligence.
But by the same token, there's a lot more acceptance for the way people speak now. Especially with the advent of content creation, social media, and stuff like that. That a lot of people, in just like their natural way of speaking, and one of the people that's a full flag bearer for just speaking the way that he speaks is Tyler. I love the way that she speaks, and she doesn't just like. This is actually side quest. Again, I was gonna do. Someone did this again. That's my girlfriend. Yeah, no. Sorry.
You're gonna adjust.
I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna get there. So one of the things that we want to do is learn one of the other 13 official languages, man. So I did Xhosa in high school for 5 years. So I was like, she was like, no, she wants to learn Xhosa through me. Like, she wants me to teach her Xhosa.
Yeah.
And so anyway, literally as we're speaking, she was like, I want to learn Xhosa, then I can like float the people into believing that like I'm actually like I'm actually black. I must do that so that I can float. And I'm like, I won't be able to do that because it's not just about what you say and what you know. There's a certain rhythm to the way they speak, cadence, things that they throw in extra. 3 seconds later, the funniest thing happened. This petrol attendant comes, and before they greeted, I was like, good evening, and their face dropped. They were literally so disappointed that I was not about that life. They were so disappointed. And I literally said, like, listen, I'm so sorry.
You had to then explain.
I was like, yes, because I would have communicated. I would have taken,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like, I would have convinced nobody that I'm about that life.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I was about to hit you with a unjan. Sorry, JP, continue.
Yeah.
Tangent.
Great story though.
Tangent. Tangent.
So then, I mean, on that clip where we speak about the color, there's also the part which Lal edited where people shoot the message. People shoot down a good message because of the messenger. And I think that bar or that line resonated with quite a few people in that.
That was you. You ate with that.
Yeah.
You ate.
Yeah.
I thought I cooked.
I don't know why he's giving me credit when it was like
Yeah.
But that's JP.
That's what was so confusing with the two of us.
I was just like, okay, nah.
Nah, we get it.
No,
now,
but it's
JP.
the timing, right?
It was
like
all you,
it's
JP.
how the clip was packaged, how people receive it.
Was how you said
you
it.
know, all those good things.
No one cares. No one cares. Get on with it. What's next? Say the comment.
And so then obviously we also spoke about one of the clips that came out of the episode was the trifle debate. And whether or not what 3 ingredients based on colored custard jelly or canned fruit were you willing to let go? And people were saying like we didn't even say biscuits.
Oh, the actual. But that's the thing. That's why, because it's some people use sponge cake, some people use biscuits. Apparently, some people use what I'm saying?
Like what
Wafer.
I know only
finger,
the sponge cake version.
What's it? What's the finger biscuits called? The French finger biscuits.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
the one that they use in tiramisu, lady fingers.
Lady fingers.
That's what you call it.
Tiramisu.
Yeah, bro. That's Paul's favorite dessert.
So Paul likes lady fingers.
No way.
As you should.
No way.
As you should,
No
Paul.
way.
As you should, Paul. My man.
Respect.
Now let's put an explicit warning on this episode. Thanks.
But I think something again that came out of that was then people started debating in this comments about how to bake the trifle the best and what is the best version of the trifle. And obviously
Nah, but you can always count on us to like argue with me.
Yeah, because I literally said the deconstructed trifle. To literally say like it's not a trifle, it's just the part of the
part of the trifle.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a trifle.
Was there interesting answers that was there?
Yeah.
No, it's just like they just say you forgot the sponge cake.
Okay.
You forgot
they were just like roasting.
They were just like
because they didn't listen, right?
Yeah. Oh, so she's saying they didn't listen for Marks.
Yeah.
Can I just say, the person who is being mean to you right now is not Lau. No, it's someone else.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Someone else.
Alter ego.
Next.
So something that and this is gonna fall into the category of wild takes from that
I'm
episode,
here for
right?
it.
Is comments online kept referring to when he mentioned that he's as a black African. He felt a certain demographic was he was being portrayed in a certain way. So people started roasting him because man is colored or what does he mean by black African?
Some people are lazy, maybe. Like, you know what that is? You had time today.
Yeah.
Like, you honestly had time today. Because, can I go?
Yeah, I mean.
So that's such a... The way he packaged it was actually the best way to package it. Because... For example, being black in the US is not the same as being black in Africa. It's not the same as being black in the UK or the Caribbean islands. Like it's a different ethnic group.
Yeah.
And that's what he was sort of just signifying.
Yeah.
So I, for example, when you refer to black people in South Africa, I don't like it when you call them African. I much prefer you just say black. Like, I don't know. I just like, it just feels like, what do you, what? I don't call white people Europeans. We should. To the 3 white people subscribed, I'm sorry.
And one of them is my son.
That's funny, bro. That's actually funny. That's so funny. I take everything I said back. I take it. I apologize. I was out of line. I was out of line. Sorry, Malachi. Sorry, my boy.
Uncle loves.
Growth, I like it.
Oh, wait. No. Accountability. Accountability.
That's great.
But I think, again, what I'm trying to bring home is that even if you do package it in the best way you can even think
Facts.
of, people will still take what they want out of a particular clip. Maak dit dan eens gewoon.
But it is crazy though. Like, because like it's tough sometimes to create clips because like sometimes the conversation is like you need to like hear the full conversation to like understand the clip.
Look,
So-
sometimes we are out of line.
Yeah, like
Me specifically.
we're a comedy podcast.
Thank you for understanding.
We're a comedy podcast.
We
we do talk about like serious things sometimes, but like we bring it across using comedy.
Yes. And I mean, we've spoken about this before. Like, there's that fine line where something is just funny enough that it's almost real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like
Rizaan
almost that
loves
the real,
tiptoeing on
that
that.
the real threshold.
Yeah.
But
And,
I'm a ballerina. Whether you're high or low,
Yeah.
got a tip on the tight.
And I think that's kind of where people get the hard things and stuff like that. And but more often than not, we are on the right side of that. But we do also another side.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes it's like liquor that we get the people talking.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Bro,
I like that. Like we need to conversate more. And that's like what also part of what
I mean,
Bible is.
that's also a birth of the segment.
100%.
Right? The C.
Yeah.
C's for
for-
confrontation, yeah.
Yeah.
C's for conflict.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. As long as you are making commotion in the chat, we here for it.
Yo, man, is
Yo.
the C orange
Oh,
juice
wait.
here.
A so big
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C, bro. Oh my days. So the second, I have to put it there because I would have thrown my phone right now. So the second episode that we kind of just like rewinding into is the episode where I mentioned that I am 30. And we're sort of going through the decades. And we started with the 90s and we get into the noughts, and that was so much fun. Right? But the actual MVP of that episode was not you or I. It was this guy with the question of the day. The 21st key. Is that a colored number? Wagwan. And I actually want to read like the yellow comments there. I'm gonna just cut
It was
straight
so
into
much
it
fun.
because like it's one of those things where like we asked the question,
Yeah.
And
here's
they
the
answered.
response.
Yeah.
Loved
You
it.
asked the
Loved
question, here's the response. So, but before we get there, actually, sorry, I believe there's a bit of subterfuge.
Yeah.
There's something to get to the bottom of this.
Made a discovery.
JP has the C's for confession.
I thought you were gonna read the comments and then I was gonna say it. But I'm sorry. I lied. So what I said here was not true. I was, when that clip went out, hounded by my parentals.
Yeah.
Who politely told me that you do have a key.
Did they phone you or did they like was it a phone call? Was it
No, my daddy. So I went to go visit my dad.
It was your daddy.
And then then it just hits. But
As you come in, not
As
the
I-
greeting.
yeah.
Hello,
And it-
daddy. Yeah, it's Hanpia. Why are you lying? I'm being your daddy. I'm being go for it. I mean,
go for it.
no. You didn't like.
I'm being your daddy.
Yo, he did say Uncle Wilfred though. Like he added a name to the character.
I think you can finish the story now.
So
brother.
yes, I walked into the house, And he said, but there is this key. And lo and behold, I was given the key, but like in like a supper.
Oh,
or
okay.
like it wasn't an event or anything like that. They
Yeah.
said, you're 21 now, here is your key.
Yeah.
And the key is still in the house that I grew up.
Okay.
Locked in the cupboard. But then I asked him the question back, like obviously he got a key.
Yeah.
And his key was this big.
Yo.
I'm not lying.
Crazy.
Not for reference. Pause. But and made of metal. Like it was that, like they were working on that chiseled.
Well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So,
like
yeah,
chisel is the wrong.
So that key is sitting in Bishop in Bishop Lavis. So I'll get a picture of that.
Yeah,
and hopefully we can share it online. We could see, but that.
Oh wait, just we needed to clear the.
Yes,
the
and I
lies.
can't go with the clear.
Here we go. Clear your conscience.
Yeah.
Clear your conscience.
C
Okay,
is for confession.
please. So the question was basically, what does the key mean? Like, did you get a key? What is the key? Okay, cool. So a lot of people said something like this, where it's supposedly the key to adulthood. It normally comes as a plaque type vibe. My mom knew I wouldn't like it, so she just got me a key necklace instead. That's cute. I've worn it for almost 5 years now. That's very cute.
Oh yeah.
Then someone said same, but I couldn't stop my mom from getting the 21st plaque also. It's plaque or plaque. I can't speak. And it's still on display in the cupboard with the glasses. You know, the display cabinet.
Oh yeah.
And almost all the colored overs.
Yeah.
That's
With the one
I'm
faded
there.
picture.
That has that doilies with the bro, and there's like there's like 100% with the one faded picture. There's several faded pictures.
But then one where they're like looking in the distance, like like they were painted.
Yeah.
Someone said like literally. I'm like, okay, cool. I never got one because I wanted to plan my own party. Mom rebelled against me.
Yeah.
Don't you mean you rebelled against your VJ? Someone said it's the key to the house.
Yeah.
So we had to wake up our parents and grandparents each time we went out and come back late, so they knew for sure we're home safe.
Okay.
So that was the way that so it's literally the 21st key is like a key to the house. So here's one. The key acts as a symbol to unlocking a new journey to adulthood.
Yeah.
Generally, this would be handed over to you by your parent or guardian. I appreciate the guardian.
Yeah,
That's cute.
Yeah.
At the time of the handover, it's told to you that it's a symbol. Wait. It acts as, this person repeated number. Break down a few words of encouragement. Okay. Personally, if I look at the key at my current age and I remember the words associated with the key, that's very cute. This is my favorite one. It's an old medieval English tradition that colonizers introduced to us.
Yo.
Boys turning 21 were basically knighted into adulthood. I googled this because I might have it wrong, but it's symbolic for access to adulthood. Okay. That's so wild. And then it just got outrageous. Yeah, this is crazy. Wait, let me just see this one. I never got a key because I had a child before the age of 21, so I didn't qualify with a key. I thought it's a good job to bring pure and safety into the house. Open the doors to heaven, if you know what I mean. That's so crazy, bro.
But there were a few of those, right?
Yes.
A few where they said that you only get the key if you were pure before 21. Or...
I only know the requirements, which is I still not getting pregnant before 21. I was preggies at my 21st, so no key. There's several people that's like, so if you have a baby by me, baby, as must. Not by me, but just like specifically. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Rizaan again putting in his CV.
Yeah. Okay.
What? That's wild. You know why that's wild now? Because I don't want to explain it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. As long as I don't have to explain it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
But again, we asked for the definition, right? And there were so many people that
so
gave us
what I can confirm is that there's people from Australia and Scotland that also got keys. So it isn't just a colored number.
But is it actual Australians?
So apparently this like white people also have it. White people commented like
Okay.
yeah, that's sorry, that was the point I'm trying to make. Sorry, that white people also commented. Then some of the in the sort of time travel journey, we asked a few other questions. So the one question was, What is the favorite home cooked meal that your mom or your parents, your grandparents used to make, man? And so obviously you said frikadel.
Yeah.
And obviously I said one man's stale bread is another man's frikadel. To which someone commented, JP so done with Rizaan. But I just wanted to go through because a lot of people actually said no, Rizaan is right. Stale bread equals frikadel.
Yeah.
Or bread and butter pudding.
Yeah.
Interesting. Then someone literally tagged their mommy. Mommy, remember when you used to put the bread in the freezer for frikadel? Do you remember? Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What's interesting is someone said smoky met witbrood. Specifically, why? You know what I'm saying? What's the...
No, but it's the making of the smoky with white bread, right? Not the stale bread.
No, wait. Eating the smoky with witbrood.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
With
that's
what?
Yeah, sorry.
With what bread?
What bread?
Sorry, man.
And
I believe that children have a future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. What bread Houston?
So I think it's the smoky that they're talking about. The smoky.
My bro, decide, my bro. Because it's smoky, with white bread is the point.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is why white bread specifically, but it's done now. You're done.
Oh, okay.
You're done. People
No, but
say,
I think it's just the way it tastes with the white bread.
that's what I'm saying. Why? But anyway, so a few people said pabooti. And I'm like, did you know that pabooti is the national dish of South Africa?
I think
Yes.
I
They
think
make
I've
it
seen
on
this
MasterChef and stuff all the time. Yeah.
That's so random.
No, because when they say a dish that represents the country, then they most likely do
Okay.
pabooti for South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fizz.
So I think that's the...
So my mom explained to me that part of the reason why it's the national dish is... Can I just say, if this is the Gen S podcast and the S is 4, I'm in trouble. For those of you that don't know, whenever we have a sh sound followed by a s sound, I'm gone. That's what happens to my mouth. It's
DSTV.
I'm gone, bro.
DSTV.
I'm so gone. So when I said national dish, I was gone, bro. There was no hope for me. I was in danger from the moment I spoke.
Oh my goodness. Sorry,
Anyway, as I was saying, no, it's actually valid. It's actually valid. My mom told me that the reason why it is the national dish is because I'm in trouble.
He's trying hard,
It's because a lot of white people had their help make it for them.
Oh, okay.
But what's disrespectful is when you experience it from white people. Why is there raisins in the pabooti? Why is there raisins in the pabooti?
Why are you touched by...
Why is there raisins in anything? You know what I'm saying? You can count on why people just put the raisins in stuff. Why?
Yeah.
Stop it. Raisins in potato salad. Why?
It's
Don't do that. Stop it.
when is it appropriate to put raisins in something? Is there
In
something?
fruit cake, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Which
fruit
is
cake.
also okay because don't eat fruit
But
cake.
don't you think it's a texture thing, though?
On a texture thing, the texture of raisins is gross, bro.
It's what you see.
And then it's the warm raisin. What?
Yeah.
Warm
You know,
raisin.
that thing where they do the yellow rice with raisins as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Listen.
Sorry, we
So,
tangenting again.
no, so wait. Yellow rice with raisins is, I think, where I draw the line. Because yellow rice is sweet. But, again, it's about the ratio. You know
What did the raisins do to you, Rizaan?
taste nar. What
So
do you mean?
you like having raisins in your food?
So I don't mind it.
Oh,
right?
he's
it's like-
politicking.
so
I'm done with him.
like,
He's politicking.
like I don't mind it. But
He's politicking.
I don't think like you making it seem like it's not good in anything. Like there's nothing that the raisins is nice in.
No, that's what I'm making it seem like. I'm making it seem like, why are you putting raisins in food? That's all I'm making it seem like. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Please.
So you'll eat peanuts and raisins together.
Obviously.
Okay.
So I used to have a
So in
problem.
isolation, it's fine.
I
It's
used to
not
have-
food.
I used to have a problem with like having nuts in like meals, like in food. Like I used to have a problem, but now I'm okay with it because that's an actual texture thing.
Yeah.
And the taste of peanuts is, or even cashews, is kind of neutral. And if it's roasted, it actually adds to the thing. But if you add a raisin, you're getting a sweet break that you didn't deserve, my bro. Imagine you just having mince right now. Mince is a specific texture, and then you just have like a sweet raisin jelly texture. I can't let this go. Actually, I feel like this is a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
Stop me. I feel like this is such a big problem.
Sweet you didn't deserve.
Yeah.
What's that work for your
Yeah.
sweet things?
Yeah.
He just didn't deserve it. Anyway, so then last one, because I feel like we don't have much time. We don't have that
Yeah,
much
yeah,
time. Is the clip about favorite TV show growing up? We had so many responses. Yo, like so many. And I feel like this is like nostalgia bait for you. But when you said fishy fashions, we just had to bring it back, man.
When I was doing the clips, I went on YouTube and like almost all of them have like episodes on YouTube.
Okay.
You should check it out. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you're feeling like nostalgic and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I actually want
great.
what I actually want to just mention is some of the things that weren't mentioned in the clip.
Yeah.
Like some of the shows that came up that was like throwing you back. Soul Buddies. Soul Buddies. Soul
Why
Buddies.
when Yasin commented that and Yasin Felix commented that and we said that wasn't in Soul Buddies. Like you had to like think. You had to like take it back. You had to be
I
like,
genuinely believed you. Eh?
I also did.
Like I genuinely believe you, but I do want to say this one. So this is actually my cousin. He commented.
Shout out.
Because after the fishy fashions commented, he said all our parents knew how to use sewing machines. Walking into your auntie's house was like walking into a fishy fashions episode. Something was always going on. Tea needed to be made. And I'm like, oh, you talking about my mommy? Cause facts,
Made-
bro.
yeah,
My
made
mommy's
it
room
full.
literally had that
Yeah, all
seated
of us.
machines.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
all of us.
Literally, we were like
Yeah.
our house was fishy fashions. That's why it was like that was such a throwy. But yeah, some of the comments were just. Someone said pumpkin patch, bro, and immediately
Yo.
pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even I know
pumpkin
that
patch.
one. Even I know that.
I just want to sing songs. I actually want to do just like a carpool karaoke for the GenC podcast. Just
Oh,
like,
wow.
and I want to sing just like random songs from like
Yeah.
my childhood. Like,
Nice.
oh wait, like it'll be. Do you know that one? How much is that dog in the window?
I
Just
don't
me.
know that.
Okay.
No. But they sang that at school. It wasn't
It is what it is.
He gets it.
It is what it is.
I'm a Bluetooth brush.
We went to the same primary school. That's I'm like
Yeah.
facts.
You know.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
nah,
sorry.
actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
like
obviously that's where you learned the shout to the Lord.
that's not the same place. Also, did I mention it on the podcast? Because that's
Yes.
weird. Did I?
Yes.
I think you did speak.
You
about
did,
it
yeah,
once,
yeah.
My
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah, he knows that. He knows.
my Savior.
Mm.
Like,
Yo,
stop
this
me.
word for word, bro. What's going on?
I grab that song, bro. I grab that song. And you know what the problem is? No, actually, my mommy's fault. My mommy.
Your mommy gets so much heat.
No, this
You
is not
really-
it. This is lukewarm.
Okay.
My mommy. Salam.
Away.
My mommy grew up in District 6, man. And so how it works is that like all the Muslim children went to church on Sunday, all the Christian children went to mosque on a Friday. Everyone knew their alif, ba, ta, tha, the alphabet. Everyone knew how to fish for Jesus. Right? And so because my mommy said that to me, I was like,
Yeah.
because you could literally not go to that Christian assembly. You could literally
could
choose.
decide not
You
to.
can be like, I'm Muslim, I'm not doing. Bro, I'm like, what are we doing? We're singing gospel.
First,
Literally, I'm right in front, bro. Shout to the Lord. That's my jam, bro.
yeah.
That's because it slaps, bro. That's if it's good, it's good. Bro, and the C's for Christian songs, and I'm down for that.
Amen.
So yeah, man, like, so again, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
We appreciate your comments. We appreciate your chits and chats. Please, like, don't stop. Like, keep it coming, please.
Yes, please. And
Like-
if you like this kind of content and want
Kind
us,
of content. This guy.
Yeah.
Continue. Like, yeah, no, let my intrusive thoughts go.
I would like to see more of this. Please do rate us on the audio platforms. Also, comment down below what you think we should review or what parts of the episode we should review next. And
If you like this content, please do like, share, subscribe with the notification bell if you want to see more. And we are
but like,
out. Ting-a-ling.